Hello. Hi. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me again on this wonderful Wednesday where we are going to continue working on Google integration stuff. It's going to be a little bit of cleaning up to do today. Plus, I want to try out the part where I can react to chat messages from YouTube. We're going to create a controller. We are going to subscribe to an event or a chat event. I'm going to subscribe to all chat events just to try it out. And we are going to try that out in our application, see how that goes. So good things today. Plus I got my tea. Tea, baby. All right. So yeah, I would like to start with cleaning up this code that I have in, not this one, hold on. I'm looking for show Twitch event, was it? No, event Twitch event received, I think. No. Event listener. Wow. Yeah, this is it. So this is just a bunch of lines that does basically do what I want with Google, and it's working all right. But I figure I could create, it could be one of two things. I can create a facade for both Google and Twitch, like a couple of facades for them, for the Twitch, for the text-to-speech part, so that I can use them in that way, or I can just create a couple of service classes that I can instantiate. Both ways work. How do I prefer it? So how about if we created something like, let me put this down here. Can you go down like a line or two? That was too much. There, okay. Maybe if it looks something like, let's say, Google TTS. No, maybe just Google. And something like, why don't we use their language, like synthesize? If I type correctly, synthesize. That's going to be fun to pronounce every single time. Synthesize. I'm getting better. Synthesize. It's kind of a tricky word. Synthesize. I got it. Synthesize. Ooh, sounds fun. Okay, we're going to use synthesize. And maybe something like that. And I can just pass in, what is it? The event message to the synthesize method, and I can just get, well, here's the thing. If I go back like 14 lines up, Hmm. Maybe I can. I was thinking I get the audio file back, but I can pass in a file name like message and then file name so that the synthesize method will take that message, synthesize it, and then put it in the file name. And I know it's always going to end up in disk public, so I would have no problem with that. So all of that will turn into a single line that looks like this. And if I want to switch to Twitch, for example, I can do something like Twitch synthesize and the same thing. Or here's another idea. How about if we made it something like how about if the synthesize was the facade? Synthesize. Come on. No, capital. No input. I lost it. Synthesize, and then I can say service, and then type in something like synthesize. Come on, synthesize service. Google. Could be an enum. And then say yeah, I don't know how to call that method then. Maybe just call this synthesize method, and let's call the facade synthesize service synthesize service Google synthesize. I don't know. Yeah. think I like it that way. Text-to-speech service, synthesize service, Google, and then synthesize, and passing event message with a file name. And we're going to take a break for ads, and we'll get to it in a second. Yeah, I think I like it this way. In preparation, I'm gonna go pull up the facade documentation from Laravel, because it's been a while since I made one. I don't think I ever made one. Maybe, I don't remember. Let's see. Facade. When to utilize facades. Facades versus dependency injection, facades versus helper functions, how facades work, real-time facades, and facades class reference. All right, we're back. Okay, so let's make a facade. Facade. Helper function, blah 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 blah. How facades work. In Laravel in a Laravel application, a facade is a class that provides access to an object from the container. Machinery that makes this work is in the facade class. Laravel's facades and any custom facade you create will extend the base Illuminate Support Facades facade. The facade base class makes use of the call static magic method to defer calls from your facade to the object resolved from the container. In the example below, a call made to the Laravel call cache system by glancing. In the example below, a call is made to the Laravel's cache system. By glancing at this code, one might assume that the static get method is being called on the cache class, but it's not. Notice that near the top of the file, we are importing the cache facade. This facade serves as a proxy for accessing the underlying implementation of Illuminate Contracts Cache Factory interface. Any calls we make using the facade will be passed to the underlying instance of Laravel's cache service. If we look at the Illuminate Support Facades cache class, you'll see there is no static call, no static method get. Instead, the cache facade extends the base facade class that defines the method getFacadeAccessor. This method's job is to return the name of a service container binding. When we use a reference to any static method in the cache facade, Laravel resolves the cache by binding from the service container and runs the requested method, in this case get, against that object. Fine, how do I make one? Is there a make facade? No. Wait, running on different PHP version. That can be a problem. No. Hmm. 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 Why is this so difficult? Mm, 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 mm. Uh, hmm. Oh my god. You know what? I don't want to think about this. This is different. What is this? Never seen this before. It's like a code editor inside ChatGPT. Text to speech provide extends single tone. Oh, that's the part I was missing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Do I need a new service provider? Or I can do it in app service provider. Or not. Let's make a new one. PHP artisan. There is a make facade make command for this. Make service. Is there? Maybe not. Provider? Yeah, that was the one. This is in the register method, right? Yes, public register. And I can use the app singleton. Double check with the docs real quick in the service container part. This is a singleton, so let's look into that. Binding singleton, this app singleton, class. Wait, the class? Okay. This is gonna be different then. I just need to make sure that when so this part here is not going to be a literal, it's going to be basically this, like my service class with the class attribute. All right. The rest is kind of the same. So this app singleton, and okay, let's keep this one. So okay, register this app singleton, and I need a new class for this. For now, let's just call it text to speech service. Right? Yeah. Text to speech service class, and then comes the function. Yeah, function. We pass application into this. Which is which one? Illuminate contracts foundation. This one. Call it app. And here we just need to return new. And basically that text to speech service. There is no injection in this case, so just a new class will be fine. Like that. Of course, we get those nice little errors because that class does not exist. So I'm going to create that class in app services text to speech service. So I think I can do that with command E. Where I am right now. Wait. No, let's do it this way. So open this. Get over to app. I need a new folder. Do I make a new folder here? Is it C? A. No, C is just copy. So A, create a file. Let's call it services. Text to speech service .php. Will that work? Yes, it did. All right. So let's go over here. Let's start fleshing out this class. PHP. We need a namespace. I will let, hold on, that declare strict types equals 1. I want that line because I know rector or PHP stand, one of those is going to ask for it, so might as well. Okay, so we need a class text to speech service. All right. Oh, I guess we could use this instead. Kinda like this one better though. Just create a new instance here and just bind that instance every single time. Just return that class instance. I don't see a problem about that. That way I can save myself from this symbol app is declared but never used. Or can I just not pass any parameters here? Like that? That could work. Yeah. Yeah. I think. Close a few things in here. I just need this and this open for now. Which event listener. I kind of need that one too. Okay. So let's head over to the service implementation real quick. I'm going to test it out. Hey Dane, Alex, how you doing? Howdy. Thank you for joining me. How's your Wednesday going? Let's create let's create the service method here just to test it out. Pretty good so far. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Very glad to hear that. This is gonna be is this a static? No, this is actually a public function service. Actually, let's make the synthesize method first. Yeah. I know. Hey Hamad, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. So nice to see you. I hope you're having a good day too. Try this out in Tinkerwell real quick, just to make sure that it works. Wait, I haven't made the facade class just yet. That is not going to work. Okay, so back to you, I guess. I need the facade class inside app facades. This is cool. I've never seen, this is new, right? I just asked ChatGPT to create me a basic facade because it's been like years since I created one. And it actually gave me the code for it, which is interesting. This looks nice. So let's create that class real quick. This is saved, so let's do EE again. I'm in app. I'm going to create. It was what? A. Okay. So inside app, I'm going to create a facades folder, and inside facades, I'm going to create a file called text to speech.php. There you go. And just to save me some time, I'm just going to copy this and modify as needed. I know that this part here going to be a text-to-speech service class. Okay. I forget, do I have to register facades, or is Laravel going to find out about them? Oh, I need to, well, no, implements. I think that's enough, isn't it? These implements, this facade here, is going to have a call static, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have this, and this is what is going to resolve my class on the spot, return my bind instance. Okay. Yes, now I can test it. Now let's delete this line here. And let's do text to speech, but you're not detecting the thing that I want. Let's do the full path here. App. Facades, you're not reading this. All right, there it is. There it is. That's fine. We have a facade. Huzzah! Because now I can wait. I can now modify the service. We need the synthesized one, and we also need, I guess I need a private property or protected. I never know. Not private. Let's see how it goes. Private service. And when we call public function service and we pass in, I'm going to need an enum. I'm going to need an enum class for this. How did I call it? It's supposed to be synthesize service. Okay, why don't we create that real quick? Did I make enum? Hope so. PHP artisan make enum. Yes, there is. Synthesize. And we have ads. We're gonna take a break. Okay, so I need the enum. Oh my god, you bots. I hate you so much. Yeah, band. Okay. Oh, while we're on ads, I'm gonna go real quick on OBS and just enable the live TTS service. I'm working on local now. Let's enable this one, just in case someone decides to use it. Because I have to, what was it, interact? Touch, 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 touch. Okay, there it is. Alright, ad is over. And we're back. Alright. Where were we? We need a synthesize service enum class. And that is an app synthesize service. I really wanted that to be in enums, in the enums folder. Okay, I can do that myself. I'm gonna take you, and I'm going to, how do I move? Move. How do I create a folder? Just easy ways to not deal with this right now, and just go here and say MV or MK there. Facade, no, not facades, enums. And then MV. App enums. Now it's in here. All right, let's open that. I always forget the syntax for this. That sucks. That sucks. Why are you white? Never mind. Yeah, I was right. Case and then the key equals value, I guess. But I need to make it a string. Google. Like this. It's not. It's like that. No, it isn't. Must not have a value, but I do want a value because this is going to be string. There you go. All right. Save this and let's go back to, oh, not that. This, yes. Was it this one? Oh, yeah. Now I can say text to speech. No, synthesize service. It's the enum and then service. And I can also type this one. And then come here and say this service. Ooh, there's a problem. That method, it has the same name as the property, which is not good. Gotta make up my mind here. I know. What do you mean? It's used right there. I'm using it. Well, I'm assigning a value to it, but not really using it. Fine. Let's see. How am I going to use this? I guess I can just decide if or match. Match would be better. And we can say we look into synthesize service Google. If it's Google, why did you do that? Why did you do that? If it's Google, then I'm going to call a method called, how do we call this? We need a default. Just in case there is no value. Maybe there will be no value. And so the default is going to be basically Google. Yeah, I don't have a method yet. That's fine. Create those. These are going to be private, I guess. And it's going to be Google synthesize. Takes in a message and a file. Could call that file name instead. Yeah, let's do that. Yep. Okay, let's, because I know this is going to be an issue later. What is this going to return? Nothing. Nothing will be returned. This here and also in here. And this also is void. Fine. Oh, I need to say this instead. Oh, like that. Okay. Okay, now we need another one for OpenAI. Private. OpenAI, synthesize, takes in basically the same parameters. Okay. I forgot to change this one here. All right. Now I can bring in the code for each of these methods. Starting with OpenAI, which is up here. All commented out. Let's uncomment this right now. yank all of this or just delete it. Paste it. All right, let's make some changes here. File name, that's fine. We're going to need to import HTTP here, which is from Illuminate support facades HTTP. And instead of event message, we just need to do message like that. I think that's it, right? Yeah, I think so. It should work right away. And next up is Google. Let's take all of this. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, all of that. Delete. Paste here. And let's start importing all of these classes. Text, I guess I could just, instead of just manually importing one by one, just grab all of them from here. Delete. And paste. And that should be it. Tab, we're not using the response here. Oh, I forgot one line. Which was this one. And I need storage. Oh, and over here, instead of event message, just use message. Okay. That basically does it. Yes. Okay, the one thing that I don't like about this, or I do like it, the one thing that I know is going to be a pain in the ass is we are going to have a lot of uncovered text when we do the composer test. So we're going to have text that is not covered in the profile. So the text coverage is going to go low or down. So we'll figure that out later. Let's save this. Now let's go back here and we have file name. I'm not going to use any of these lines. Okay, so let's change this. I need to import that enum. There you go. Undefined type app listeners text to speech. That's a facade that I just created, so I need to import that. From app facades. There you go. And that looks way cleaner. We could also clean up all of this. You know, there is a new access token request here. We could put this on different facade, I guess. a Twitch facade. Twitch facade to get an access token, or just to get the user information. The access token would be private to that facade or that service class, so that we can missing Twitch user information, data, 0 display name. We could clean this up too. Instead of returning data 0, we can just return user or something like that. Like make it something like user, or let's call it Twitch user equals Twitch get user. And all we need is to pass the event account ID, right? So that's how it would look like, and it will get rid of all of these lines. All of that would be on its own class, and all we need is that one line at the bottom, and that's it. We can do that if, instead of comparing if data 0 display name, we can just return that inside a Twitch user array, I guess. Yeah, if we're doing this, we're gonna do it all the way. I know it's going to make the test not pass because of text, because of code coverage, and because we are probably going to have to create a few more tests just for that purpose. But that's fine. We'll figure it out later. For now, it's just cleaning up and making things look pretty. So let's create a new facade called Twitch. I'm gonna put it here. I'm going to also need another service provider, and it's going to be called Twitch Service Provider. .php, and also I'm going to need a new service class inside services. Oh, I made this. Wait. Yeah, this should not have been here, so I'm gonna move. Can I just do M here? Okay. And then providers paste? No. Ooh, my god. That was bad. X cut maybe, and then paste here. Dear Lord, what was that? What have I done? Just delete that, please. X or delete, remove app. Yes, Sorry, I'm just getting used to this new interface still. Okay, that kind of did what I somehow I wanted to do. So what I want is in providers, I want a new class, Twitch service provider. And inside services, I need Twitch service. Okay. Let's start with Twitch service first. Okay. Now let's open the service. No, the facade first. Let me just copy all of this. Okay, so we have the facade, we have the service class, now we need the service provider. And copy this. Let's start changing names here. This would be Twitch service provider, extends service provider, and the service class is actually Twitch service. You don't know about it? Why? There. Thank you. No? Oh, never used. Okay. And then singleton. Twitch service, and we have ads. Let's take a quick break. Oh, my back. My bones. This is fun. I rarely get to create all of these how do you call it, service classes and stuff. I'm not an ants. Boop. So yeah, it's a fun process, good for memory. I had already forgotten all about it, but it's good to practice and keep things in memory, otherwise you just forget, like I did. And the only other way to prevent that is practice, practice, practice. It's okay if you forget things, that's fine, that's normal. But as long as you practice them with time, they'll just become second nature. I've got $2,000 saved up for my gaming PC. Soon we're gonna transition from code to games. I want to play games on stream with you guys after all the coding is done. Alright, ads are over. And we're back. So this is Twitch service. Guess this is the same. And that should be it, right? Yeah. Save this. So we have the service provider, which returns the binding of the facade. So now to implement the methods. And we said that the method was going to be get user, and we're going to return an array which contains display name and profile image URL, just to keep things somewhat the same. All right, go back here. This is going to be a public function get user, and what do we need here? Account ID. This is going to return an array. Just to avoid that red message, let's just do return empty array for now. All right. We also will need a private private function get access token, for which we probably need, what do we need here? Get access token. It's just a post. I don't need anything for that. Just return the actual access token, which is a string, if I remember correctly. Yes. Yes. So let's start moving code. Start with access token. I'm gonna need all of this. And delete. Paste here. And we need this class. And that's it. Now, as for the other code, let's just grab this. Delete. And we're gonna paste that here. Now, we need to get the access token first. So we're gonna say access token equals this get access token. And as for the account ID, we just need to replace that here. And for the return value, let's just say return, hold on. Display name, profile image URL. That's equal to data. Data 0 display name. And then profile. I keep doing that. 0 Okay, so that returns that array. And then save this, go back here, and let's move this line over here. And instead of doing this if with this, I just want to say if not really is set. Always going to be set. Whether it has a value or not, that's the problem. So we can just say if actually let's go back. Here and then do visual inside parentheses and just change all of that. If not, Twitch user Profile name. No. Jesus, what did I say? Display name. Sorry. Display name. Or, what was that? Or not which user profile image URL. I need Twitch. Okay. We don't have those values, then throw an exception, that's fine. And then we use Twitch create, and instead of this using data, we are going to use Twitch user. All right, that looks good. So we get a file name, we use the text-to-speech facade, set the service to Google, synthesize the message, and put it in a file name. And then we get the Twitch user using the Twitch facade, get user, passing in the account ID. If we don't have a display name or profile image URL, throw an exception. Otherwise, just create the thing in the database and broadcast the Twitch event. Created event. Everything looks good. Looking good. Does it work though? That's the question. I guess there's only one way to find out. I'm gonna go here again. First of all, let's start everything. We have cue, we have reverb, we have beat. Good. Now, I need to, because I know it's going to be a problem. I'm gonna go to OBS, disable the live TTS overlay, and then enable the other one, local. Right click, interact, touch. It has been properly touched. And you can come back here and do PHP artisan, Twitch event, and cross fingers. It didn't work. Okay, let's go and see why. Fail. Twitch event listener. Fail. Why did you fail? Let's go to the logs. Class app synthesize service not found. Oh boy. Hate when that happens. Where is this? Twitch event listener. Okay. What do you mean doesn't exist? What are you using? Alright, let's go up. Oh boy. Oh, I know why. Mother of God. I moved the synthesize service enum class into a folder, never changed the namespace. There. Are you happy now? Okay, hold on. I'm not using HTTP or storage. I can get rid of those. All right, you big baby. Will you work now, please? No? Okay, fine. What now? App services, text-to-speech service. Argument 1 must be of type... Oh my dear Lord. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So, that means it's just types. It's just types. That was in the service method of text-to-speech service. Yes, I see you. Save. Try again. I hate you. Okay. What now? I'm sorry, what? Call to a member function synthesize on no? What do you mean on no? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, I'm a dumbass. If I'm going to chain things like this, service has to return self. Welcome to programming. Everybody's a dumbass, including me. So, okay. Let's go to text-to-speech service here. What do you mean? I'll return this, you idiot. Calm down, stop treating yourself like that. All right. I do it jokingly, but sometimes I just keep doing it, and I just have to. Hey. We're all friends here. This kind of things happen. All right. That should do it, I guess. If not, we'll just keep working on it. Which event? Here we go. Come on. All right, what now? Wait. That's an old one. What happened to the queue? Well, it failed again, but how? Why? Alright, let's clear the logs just to see everything again. Ah, on the find array key 0. Oh, that's new. Really, why? That is in which service? What am I getting back in this data? Guess I can just do the data, see what's happening here. Oh, it's not going to show up here, is it? All right, instead of DD, I'm going to log. Oh, okay. I have to. So it's data and then the array. Okay. Okay. Back here. Go up. There you go. Wait, no. Okay, so let's do this. Let's rename this response. That should be it. Because it's the structure. Did I lose it? Oh, come on. It should be fine. All right, let's clear the logs again and go back here. No, don't do that. Save and do it again.
Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions, Dalai Lama.
Took just a couple of tries, but we did it. And watch. watch how easy it is for me to switch from one service to the other. So I just go to Twitch Event Listener, and let's say I just want to switch from Google to OpenAI. Save that.
I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison.
But I'm going to stay with Google for now. Shoot. I'm going to stay with Google for the time being.
Act only according to that maxim whereby you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. Immanuel Kant.
Deep. Nice. That's right. Nice. All right. So we clean up the code nicely. Now comes the ugly part. How much did I break? I'm just gonna watch it and cry for a while, and we'll figure it out on Friday. Okay. Make this bigger, clear, and composer test. Composer lint first. I know. There's going to be some changes there. Yep. Oh, final class. That's interesting. So he changed my facade to a final class, declared strict types, blank line after opening tag, order imports, and single blank line after end of file. Interesting. Nice, thank you. Let's do composer test now. Ooh. And watch it all burn! There you go. What's happening here? Oh, okay, fine. I'll do that. Switch service provider. Has to be the first thing. Okay. As you wish. Hey Bear, how you doing? Good, 100%. 100% not working. So let's do this. Which file did you say it was? Which service provider? Okay. So I guess he doesn't like the declare to be first. All right. Anything else? Line 4. I just changed that. Okay, so I guess there is that, and you want it like this? Okay, lint now again. Lint it. Okay. Switch service provider, blank line after opening tag. Okay, that was the lint. That was not me. So if you complain about that again, Okay. You guys talk it out between each other. Took a long time. I knew it. So we have a lot less coverage, and specifically in the text-to-speech service. And what else? I don't care about this one. We're on ads. We'll be right back. So it's this guy. It's only this guy. Well, kind of. This one is 0. And this one, 71%. How did we get to 71%? I don't know. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about this too just yet. I'm just gonna let that be for now. So we can move on to more fun, interesting things today. I have to make a note about this because I really don't like the card to just extend all the way. I need to give that a max width. Arokia, hi, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining me. Is our ads over? That was quick. All right, I'm just making a note here so that I make the card to have a max width, because it's just extending with the text. I need to wrap that text around. Okay. I'm not gonna do any more coverage today. That's boring stuff. We'll get through that on Friday. That'll give me some time to maybe plan out and not just stumble with the testing on stream, because that's, to be honest, that's not entertaining at all. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that as is with 87.3, because I do want to move on to reacting to chat events on YouTube. I want to create a new controller that'll do the basically the same thing as the Twitch controller, but for Google. I have a question. I want to create an online learning platform where instructors can upload courses and end users will purchase those courses in regional languages. How can I achieve that in Laravel? Well, I can give you a baseline. Hold on. Yeah. I streamed this project a while ago. I made it with Livewire, and it got to a decent point that you can have as a starting point for the next phase or just improving upon it. So maybe you can check this playlist. I'm gonna put it in chat real quick. So yeah, go give that a try, see if it works for you. Like I said, okay, so in this project I used, what's it called, Vimeo as the service for uploading videos, and I used the Vimeo player to embed that into a Livewire page. And you can also use the Vimeo API to react to like when a video has ended, you can move to the next one. So there are a few things that you can use. I hope it works. And if not, if you have any questions or you get stuck in the process, just let me know. You can join Discord and post your questions there or in the comments in any of the videos. I'll do my best to answer your questions to the best of my abilities. Cool. So yeah, I already have some semblance of what I want to do, thanks to good old ChatGPT. Super chats here. So yeah, I guess, is there something I need to change on all of this to subscribe to just regular chats? Let me see. So using Google pops up, enable YouTube data, create pops up, subscribe your webhook, authorize, handle incoming messages. Okay. I guess there's nothing that... Okay, let's go through this one more time, because I don't want to react to super chats. I just want to react to chats for now. I don't want to use any real life money to test this out. So, my nose. Oh dear God. It went away. Okay. All right. Let me open a new tab here. And go to where? I have it in my notes. Maybe not. Alright, I gotta go to the console, and I remember I need to go to pub and sub. The framework, well, I'm using Laravel. Hey, Basic Coder, how are you doing? I'm using the Laravel framework, specifically using Livewire. And yes, Laravel framework with Livewire. What does this... Oh, this is interesting. Are you still streaming the Laravel with inertia? No, that we ended that test project, and I'm just working on this project right now, integrating Google and Twitch with Livewire to create my own text-to-speech panel, admin panel of sorts. And now I'm trying to do the same with Google. I guess it's the resource. I'm gonna cancel this. I'm gonna remove that and try to create a new one. Remove YouTube service G from pub service. Remove YouTube service G from all roles. No, just for this one. Owner's fine. Permissions. Add principal. Remember this. Hold on. This is the principal. YouTube ad system. No. What are you doing? Oh boy. Learn more about principles because I don't know about them. The identity of the person or system that you want to give permissions to. Service resource verb. Yeah. Guess I'm gonna copy this. There it is. And the role is just pop and sub. Publisher. And save. Guess this name I don't like. Let's just leave it like that for now. Guess there is no differentiation about if a chat is a super chat or not. At least I don't see it. Labels. Help organize your resources. Cost center, sales. Nah, I don't care about that. All right. And then under subscriptions, there is no subscription. So this is the part. Create subscription. Push. I guess. This is the topic. Endpoint URL, message retention, acknowledge deadline, subscription filter. If a filter syntax is provided, subscribers will only receive messages that match that filter. Exactly once, message ordering, and read policy. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it like this, I guess. At some point I will move it to Super Chat, but not right now. And there is really nothing that makes a difference on that. Okay, so the URL, that's the important part. We need an endpoint. So I'm gonna leave this here and go back to code, and before I do that, should first commit all the changes that I just did and branch off, because I don't want to model the things that I have right here. So this is Google TTS. Review this real quick. So I have a new enum. That's fine. That's fine. Change a bunch of stuff here. It worked. Service provider. That's good. Yeah. That looks good too. Yep. Oh, that was... I did not do that. That's nice. Wait. Alright, cool. Web. And that's fine. Okay. Commit. And let's branch off this one. New branch. Google. Google controller, I'm gonna call it. Branch of Google TTS, create branch. Okay. I am going to create a new controller. Clear this, let's make this a little bit smaller. Like that. PHP, artisan, make controller, Google controller. And I'm going to base myself over of the Twitch controller class. I'm going to use the event method. That's the only one I'm going to copy. So public function method. Event. And I'm going to go over here. There's already a starting code that I can use for the controller. Apparently, there's going to be a token in the request that I get, and all I have to do... Hey, Ozebek, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a great day today. Currently, I have a token in the request, and all I have to do to acknowledge a response to Google is to respond with that token in a 200 code with a content type of text plain, which is easy enough. And yeah, I'm just gonna log this data and see what we have here. I guess this code works fine. for a start. Let's just copy all of it. Yeah, I don't see anything blatantly wrong with this, except for this. Okay, need a route, of course. This route is going to be pretty much this one. Except I'm not going to have any middleware here. This would be Google. Oh my God, stop. Google event, the controller, of course. Google controller, event, and the name. That's fine. Now, let's expose this so that I can get a link. Guess I'm going to do it in a new window. Ooh, what? Oh dear. Okay. What are you talking about? Client ID must be of type string. No given. Is this me or is this her just being broken? Yeah, this is not me. There's no place anywhere in this code that I'm using client ID. What? Is her broken? I'm just gonna restart her just to be safe. Check for updates too. No? Are we good? Bye bye VS Code. Yeah, I'm giving it a fair try. Maybe I'll use it for a couple of weeks. You know, just give it a good try, and I'll decide maybe after 2 or 3 weeks how do I feel about it. So far, I'm having a good experience. I'm not missing anything specific about VS Code. So yeah, it's looking good so far. We'll see. Why are you not working? Oh, now you work. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm going to use this URL. Head over back to Google and use that as the endpoint. No authentication for now. Payload unwrapping. I don't know what that is, but sure, let's leave it off. Message retention. I don't care about that. Let's just use one day. Retain acknowledged message. When enabled, acknowledged messages are retained for the message retention duration. Oh, okay. Let's just leave it at that. Unchecked for now, I guess. Not really needed. Expiration period is expire after this many days of inactivity. What is this? Okay, if I don't interact with the subscription, if there is no subscriber activity such as open connections, active polls, or successful pushes. If that happens after 31 days, I don't want that. Just keep it open. No matter the activity. Acknowledgement deadline 10 seconds. That's more than enough. No filters. Exactly once delivery. It's not supported for push subscriptions. That's fine then. Message ordering. Order messages with an ordering key. Not really interested on that. Retry policy. Retry immediately. Reply policy will be triggered on NAX. I don't know what that is. Or acknowledgement deadline exceeded events for a given message. Sure. Let's just leave it immediately. Let's do create. Processing. Successfully added. So what? I didn't see a call anywhere. Did you call? Active? Really? I didn't see any get calls here. I guess I didn't use verbose. Maybe that was the thing. Maybe there was a call and I just didn't see it. I'll check the logs. Are we on ads now? Yes. We're gonna take a break. We'll go back to this. And when we're back, we're gonna check the logs and see what happened. It seems to have worked. Everything here looks fine. Subscription state is active. Huh. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Just to make sure that everything is fine, I'm going to know if I restart, it's going to give me a new URL. I don't like that. Is it easy to change the URL? If I do edit? Yeah, it's easy. I just have to change it there. And then update. That's cool. That's cool. I don't see anything in the logs. That's weird. Really, really weird. All right, that's our over. We are back. I guess I have a concern that I don't see anything in the logs. I didn't see anything in the expose log either, but that one might have been my fault. So I'm going to quickly go to the logs myself. This was today? But I guess... yeah, that was earlier today. Huh. This is quite strange. Okay, so I guess it makes sense that there is nothing in the log because it returned here. So I'm curious. First, I'm going to re-yank this line and just put it here. I'm gonna add a log there and another log down there. I'll save this, head over to here, and I'm going to restart this because I guess I should have done share verbose. Let's take this new URL. How to accept that autocomplete? What autocomplete? Oh, you're using Neovim? Oh, hold on. You mean, oh, that autocomplete? So if you want to accept the, okay, so what you do is, I don't know if it works for you, but what I do is whenever I have a list, if you come from VS Code, you'd be used to use the arrow keys, right? Or hit enter. Yeah, I do up and down. That also works. But if you don't want to go over to the arrow keys, you can just do Control J and K. That's what I do. Control J and K to stay in the same keyboard. To stay there, to keep your hands in the same position. So instead of going to the arrow keys, you can do Control J and K and then enter. I don't know. It might be, it might not be. You might have to check. In fact, let me go and check. That should be in LSP, right? Core, no, that's not it. Plugins, NVim. Dual boot right now. Hi everyone. Hey, yeah. Yoha Codes, how you doing, man? Telescope, toggle term, 3-seater double. I don't see LSP here anywhere. Alpha, surround. LSP. LSP config. Let me see if I have anything here. No, there is, I think that is just by default. You can use arrow keys or Control J and K. Oh, Yoha, sorry. Oh yeah, I did say Yoha. So yeah, I don't have any kind of key bindings for that, so I'm guessing it's just a default. You can try it. Control J and K to move up and down in an autocomplete. All right, let's take this, copy that, and head over to here, change it, and update. All right, everything's still working. And there's still nothing, no calls. Why? Nothing in the logs. What's happening? How about I'm gonna make a test here. Because I don't think it's making any differentiation on well, you've been talking this whole time and it's not doing anything. There's gotta be something missing here. I don't, basically. But if things keep going as they are right now, maybe one day we can use inertia with maybe React or Vue. And we can use there's people working on a native library for PHP to create native apps. Right now it's just for iOS, but who knows, maybe in the future. But currently I don't use anything for mobile apps or desktop. Yeah, only web, only PHP. I don't think this is working. Auri for the tools and utility apps. Never heard of it. I'm not really into apps, to be honest. Not really in my peripheral. But if that changes, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I think that is the case right now, but the same people who created that are working on an iOS toolkit to create apps on iOS using PHP and I think React. Yeah, I don't know how this works at all. Guess I'll have to look into it more. Everything seems to be fine, active, but it's not calling the webhook on anything. Oh well. I'll have to look into it a bit more. Seemed too easy. There's gotta be something I'm not doing, but I can't seem to figure it out right now. All right. Maybe we can keep working on this on Monday. and just keep pushing the code coverage a bit more. Not Monday, Friday. Yeah, we will work on this a bit more on Friday if I have time to look into it. If not, we'll move it to Monday. But yeah. Is there anything else I need to do on this side? This we're working on. Played event list, that's done. Oh yeah, chat colors. If I can't study this thing for Google before Friday, then we'll just work on this so that we can have the chatter colors in the overlay. Flutter is good. I think I remember using Flutter once. I had like a phase where I wanted to make an app, and I think I used Flutter for a while. And yeah, I remember it being good. I don't know how good it is right now. Yeah, we can probably knock down this and this if I don't make any progress with Google by Friday. And yeah, maybe I'll have the weekend to do that. That'll be better. Just have 2 whole days to do research. Okay, I guess we are going to stop here. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. If you found any of this helpful, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, follow me on Twitch if you're not doing so already, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Hold off on Twitch because we're going to raid as always. Let's see who is on right now. Oh, Primogen is on. That's weird. Yeah, let's go raid Primogen. If we can. What is he doing? Holy crap. As always, he's doing something weird. He's not on right now. Probably in the bathroom. Oh, it's chat playing with... No. Chat is just playing with AI. Yeah, no. Let's go to... Oh, this guy. We're going to Midnight Simon. He's doing some lead code practices. He uses React. And he's learning web development. He's a really cool guy. So if you're not following him, go give him a follow, show him some love, and we're gonna rate him right now. All right, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a great Wednesday and a great rest of the week, and see you next time. Bye.